kills more of our allies.
My father's ancient lair. There is still power within these rocks that should not be disturbed.
Alright, first pull we go big. We just pull everything up to the 2 worms, because the 2 worms will teleport around, and they become immune to damage when they're teleporting. But everything before them we just gather up, kill it all together. So the worms have teleported. We're gonna go find the worms, bring the mobs to the worms. Taunt that one, get him in here a little quicker. Everything's raging, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop a stun. Get off this fat ass stagger I got. One of them teleported again. This is ideally, you only want them to teleport once. So the next part, these little shits, just pick up 2 or 3 of them. Otherwise, they'll just aggro. See the healer dying. Let's turn around here. These guys. Gotta pop some defensives here. Going down. On Volcanic week, if you're tanking this shit in the water, just volcanoes can be a little bit hard to see. So just be kind of watching your feet. Alright, this guy's raging. Good, drop that stun again. Slow down the damage coming in.
These Trogbar have been tapping into abilities they should not possess. No doubt it has something to do with the latent power
Still have that to get to.
within these rocks.
Natharak, betrayer. You would lead these intruders against us. Darkrul cannot control the
This boss pretty easy.
He will destroy
Just keep him faced away from the group and try and pick up as many ads as you can. If you have a fire mage, I think this guy's fire. Yeah, he's frost. Fire mages really fucking destroy the ads on this fight. Taunt that one, probably kick smash the next one that comes out. Taunt that one. So if you just alternate between taunt and kick smash, you should be able to pick up every ad. Alright, so this is the ability that will just I don't really know what it does other than a bunch of damage. A lot of damage coming in. Blind the boss, slow it down. Oh, that one got away. It's gonna die in a second though. So when the boss shatters, the damage is based on how many ads are left up too. So if you are tanking them, I'm totally messing this up right now, but if you are tanking them, you should be actively killing them and not the boss. People are dying. It's the healer. Healer dead.
They know we're coming now. I hope our allies can keep their main forces occupied long enough for us to complete our mission. Quickly, into the barrels. I'll hold them here and
First part is the easiest part of the instance as well.
No, I won't be doing that. I will find my own path and rejoin you on the other side. The Underking uses slaves to dig at the bones of my father? He does not know
Where
the
are you
power
hiding your food?
So for mob count, you want to hug the right and skip these two. You never want to kill
Search
these.
everywhere. These peasants have been hiding rations from the army. If you're not fighting, you're not eating.
You just hug the right wall, like walk into it at a 45-degree angle, and you walk past it without aggroing it. A lot of people are gonna set up in combat think we gotta turn around and kill this shit now. So I'm gonna watch everybody's health. As soon as that Pelter enrages, I think I'll use the exploding keg on it and wind it. Let's see. See how the damage coming out is. Yeah, that thing died instantly. Holy shit. Kinda hoping somebody stuns this thing quickly. Got another breaker. Gotta watch for these basilisks. They'll turn, they target the healer in their group, and then they'll stun them for like a billion years. They also do a shit ton of damage when they're enraged. Alright, so this is one of the deadly packs, so group it all up and totally fuck up the pool. Sorry. Blind these two. The first like second and a half of the pull, pelters won't pelt. They'll just sit in there and run at you. That's your opportunity to get them all grouped up and drop an AoE stun. Alright, so the knockback. As soon as the knockback comes, piercing shards follows it. If you just use paralysis on the big guy, it'll cancel the cast and put it on cooldown for him. Save yourself from taking a couple million damage piercing shards. My healer's drinking, so let's do a small pull. Somebody had the common sense to interrupt the thing. With these shapers, when they enrage, Stonebolt cast does like 1 billion damage. Alright, so we got them grouped, so we stun them, give them the breath of fire, they're gonna leap. You're gonna leap in the totally opposite direction. Alright, we'll go kill this one first. So after they leap, you take the breaker, bring them over to one of the pelters. Ideally, this druid should be Ursal vortexing. And as soon as the pelters leap, they just get sucked right back in. But, I don't know what's going on here. I don't really know the dude. I'm stuck in a rock. So the next boss, kind of a pushover.
Pay attention,
does
Neltharion.
have like
I
one
want you to
ability
see your hero
that kind of sucks,
die.
called Sunder. Right there, boom, he just hits the tank driller. Pretty hefty amount of magic damage. I mean, I'm a monk, Brewmaster monk.
High mountain
It's not gonna
itself
really hit me hard.
rises against you.
I've seen other tanks get hit for 3 to 4 million per stun. Over to this. Make sure you have your mitigation up. Almost always when you're tanking this boss. That's it. Other than that, just watch the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see somebody's marking the target. Okay, what the fuck is that? Wonder if they changed this boss.
Go ahead and run.
Yeah, they changed him.
Will
Bullshit.
change nothing.
Looks like he targets all the range from that hand thing now. Might be intent, might not be, I don't know. Alright, so the Sunder's starting to hurt.
Go ahead and run. It will change.
Ah, that's really cool. I like that.
Go ahead and run. It will change nothing.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember it. I mistimed the shield. I almost got it.
High mountain itself
Anyway.
rises against you.
Oh man, everybody's dying. So if you tank the boss right between the 2 stones,
High mountain itself rises against
oh
you.
shit. Fuck.
So this is what it feels like to breathe.
I kinda just want to see how hard that was gonna hit me. So for mob count, I'm gonna pull 4 basilisks in the water over here. Skip this pack. You never want to do this pack. Ever. Even on teaming week. If you can help it. And basilisks don't really do anything. Like, can tank them. I don't like tanking them because I prefer to bring them over to the next pack.
Mother
Get started on this worm.
Arise! If they complete this summoning, our passage to Darkrow will be blocked. She
Back over here.
comes.
It's gonna take some damage.
Will feast on your bones.
As soon as you see a worm, a little car spitter grub spawn, just wait for it to start casting and then hit it with paralysis. It like totally neutralizes the worm. After that, just get thread on it. It does nothing. Well, it does damage, but it does it. Who cares about damage though, you know? I'm a monk. Eat that shit. Alright, we're gonna stun this pack. Get this Geo down ASAP. Since we're dickhead. Interrupt the next stone bolt. We're gonna wait for the next worm to spawn. There it is. Use the cast, and then we'll pull the next pack.
Yes. Wait, no! Ah!
Healer's got mana. Everybody's in the arena. Put my spirit down. Warrior's gonna face pull. So as a monk, you have this amazing ability called Detox. It's basically a poison disease dispel. I like to use it here on whoever is the lowest health when the boss says Toxic Wretch. Kind of helps the healer out. It's effectively a way to mitigate a million damage or so on +10 Tyrannical. There's no reason not to use it other than just trying to get more DPS game. Nice spike comes out. So we taunt and then we run away. One roll. Teleport. Tiger's Lust. Taunt. If you do it correctly, the boss will never hit your melee. It just taunt in the last 2 seconds of the cast. If you don't taunt and you're not in range of the boss, which you shouldn't be, because if you are, you'll get eaten. As soon as he's done with the cast, he likes to just turn around and start flopping the melee. And it can kill them, so. And we got a big stagger with pop Archimons. Let Iron Skin fall off, make sure it goes off.
There is no more time! We must strike at Darkroom now!
I am sorry, heroes. It appears the treasure you seek will be found on the
So here, this trash is definitely the hardest part.
The Tauren believed you were
So we've got this double pack, Breaker and Demolisher. They don't really do anything. Breaker does the Avalanche. Yes, need to dodge. Cast it. We cast Avalanche and then spam Fox. This guy's done. Fair though. Alright, this is this is where shit gets real though. The healer's gonna have to. As soon as the Scorpion enrages, he's gonna start fucking the group.
Rip them apart!
Forgot to. When the Scorpion casts Paralysis, you wanna. Or when the Scorpion casts Frenzy, you wanna hit it. What the fuck is this?
I am sorry, heroes. I must leave you now. Yet know this. I have witnessed your deeds with pride, and I am sure you will not fail High Mountain in this final hour.
That never used to be over there.
Rip them apart!
I'm not gonna do it because it's already dead. Just something to think about too is you gotta outweigh sometimes whether or not casting Paralysis is actually beneficial. The mob's dying, and I'm just clearing dots. If I do zap it, so in that case, it wasn't worth it. I have stun up this time, so I'm gonna stun it. Right into Paralysis.
Rip them apart!
I don't know if any volcanoes spawned under me. I don't think they have. Yeah, I haven't had a single volcano spawn on me, I don't think. Rage, blind him. Healer needs to drink. We'll let him get to like 3/4. That's probably good.
I will break this world
As soon as you pull it, it's
gonna
gonna pull the healer out of his drinking animation.
will gnaw on your
I
bones.
should turn this way. So the boss does two things. He does a landslide, which just does that knockback, doesn't do a lot of damage. Wow, this thing has a lot of health now.
The mountain will gnaw on your bones.
It totally changes fight. And then after the after the landslide, about 2 seconds after the landslide, if you have enough time to roll back in, he does the Molten Crash. If you don't have Iron Skin Brew up for Molten Crash, you take double damage from it, and you get knocked back like 50 miles. I'm just gonna see how hard this is. I'm kind of curious. Wow. Okay. So that did. Oh, what is this? Apparently it leaves pools of lava on the ground now too. So Molten Crash, big damage. Just purify it off. Take it like you take any other hit. Ooh, I might be in trouble though. Get an Iron Skin recharge.
The mountain will gnaw on your bones!
Take this. No, lots of it. So it looks like what you have to do now is you have to run this big giant into the crystals.
The mountain will gnaw on your bones! It is time to end this.
Not gonna take much of those.
The mountain will
Blind it.
gnaw on your
Extra
bones!
damage. It's already dead.
Possible.
2 chests. 2 chests achieved. That wasn't too
The
bad.
hammer never chose you, Darkroot.
Yes.
It seeks a wielder who possesses true strength, and you were found lacking.
It's done, heroes. With Darkroot dead and the hammer
Would have been easy.
reclaimed,
3 chests.
the
2 fire.
Grogbar are broken. Now begins the long task.
That's it for now. Let me know if you guys like the style of video, commentary, and everything.
The power of the Mad King.
See the healer dying. Let's turn around here. These guys. Gotta pop some defensives here. Going down. On Volcanic week, if you're tanking this shit in the water, just volcanoes can be a little bit hard to see. So just be kind of watching your feet. Alright, this guy's raging. Good, drop that stun again. Slow down the damage coming in.
These Grogbar have been
Look at that
tapping into
GPS.
abilities they should not possess. No doubt it has something to do with the latent power
Still got that to
lingering
get to.
within these rocks.
Natharak, betrayer. You would lead these intruders against us. Darkroot cannot control the
This boss
hammer,
pretty easy.
Ruler. He will destroy High
Just
Mountain,
keep them faced
not
away from the group
conquer
and
it.
try and pick up as many ads as you can. If you have a fire mage, I think this guy's fire. Yeah, he's frost. Fire mages really fucking destroy the ads on this fight. Taunt that one, probably keg smash the next one that comes out. Taunt that one. So if you just alternate between taunt and keg smash, you should be able to pick up every ad. Alright, so this is the ability that will just I don't really know what it does other than a bunch of damage. A lot of damage coming in. Blind the boss, slow it down. Oh, that one got away. It's gonna die in a second though.
Tiny pedo, big. Every moment we linger, Darkroot kills more of our allies.
My father's ancient lair. There is still power within these rocks that should not be
Alright,
disturbed.
first pull we go big. We just pull everything up to the 2 worms, because the 2 worms will teleport around, and they become immune to damage when they're teleporting. But everything before them, we just gather up, kill it all together. So the worms have teleported. We're gonna go find the worms, bring them up to the worms. Taunt that one, get him in here a little quicker. Everything's raging, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop a stun. Get off this fat ass stagger I got. One of them teleported again. This is ideally you only want them to teleport once. So the next part, these little shits, just pick up 2 or 3 of them. Otherwise they'll just aggro.